Hi guys, it's Jessie from Oddloop, and I am a hot, sweaty mess right now. Sorry, that probably wasn't the introduction you were expecting. Welcome to my channel. I am doing this voiceover in what feels like 120 degrees. My house retains heat extraordinarily well, and it feels like a freaking sauna in here, so I'm gonna try and speed through this voiceover as quickly as I can and take a cold shower. Sorry, that might actually be a little bit too much TMI, but getting back into the plan with me, this week I'm using this adorable kit from Fox and Cactus, and I'm also going to be using these glitter headers from Mandy Dreams to coordinate. I thought I was being super clever with these page flags, and I used these little Hedgehog deco stickers that came with the kit to cover them up instead. My favorite box from the kit was definitely this fox, and so I decided to put her in the sidebar, as well as a to-do header and a checkbox, and then I put down a YouTube header. Those headers are actually from a leftover Scribble Prints Co. kit, I think. The headers that came with the Fox and Cactus kit were actually this really light beige nude color, and I was just afraid that it wouldn't show up well when I was filming, so I didn't use those, but they were pretty. So after the YouTube header, I put down the weekly box that came with the kit as well, my 2 habit trackers, and then a thin piece of washi. This week, I didn't even bother to put myself on a boba ban. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you'll know that I am a boba addict, but I decided this week that I wouldn't put myself through that torture. So I wanted to keep track of flossing my teeth and then doing my skincare every night instead. On Monday morning, I drove back home from Ricky's house, and so I used a label from the kit as well as a leftover house icon from a Planner Gems kit to mark that down. And then, like I said, I didn't limit myself from milk tea this week because I just was really craving it and I didn't want to go through that again for another week in a row. So I used a Once More with Love munchkin holding a boba to mark down that I got some tea station. And then super exciting news, my MacBook Pro arrived later on that day. I bought one the prior week, and so I used a half box from the kit as well as the computer icon to mark that down. And then some to-dos that I wanted to get done that day included setting up that MacBook Pro. I also wanted to work on some Panda Box mini kits for that day. If you guys haven't heard, we are participating in the July Panda Box. It's a planner subscription service, and I think they might still have spots open for the month of July, so I will link that link down below, and you guys can go check it out. So after that, I put down a today header as well as a 3 checklist to mark down orders, and then a piece of washi along with a little things to mark down payday. On Tuesday, I put down a quarter box at first, and I also put down a leftover Planner Gems icon. Oh, there's my cat, and I'm pushing him out of the way, but I switched out that icon because it was the exact same color as the one on Monday, and I just was weird, and I didn't like that they were next to each other. And so I put down an Etsy icon from the Coffee Monsters Co. instead to mark down $2 Tuesday. And then that Tuesday, it was featuring our new release of the Oddloop Planner Girl, and so I put her down just to memory keep that that's what I had on sale that day. I then put down a little things from a leftover Planner Gems kit as well to mark down that I had some Chipotle. And then I put down an important header as well as a cut up checkbox for my to-dos. I jumped to the bottom of Tuesday because I just wanted to gauge how much space I had left. And so I put down a half box as well as a TV icon from Fox and Cactus as well. I binge watched Suspicious Partners, that K-drama that I'm still watching, until 7 o'clock in the morning. My really bad binge watching Korean drama habits are back. And then I put down another appointment label as well as a cat icon from Fox and Cactus to mark down my weekly what crappy thing did my cat do this week. So Mickey broke a bowl, meh. And then I put down an etceteras header as well as a checklist from the kit for my orders, and then I cut up a full box to put down as sort of a washi sticker to fill up the remaining space. On Wednesday, I used a page flag as well as an Oddloop girl to mark down the post office, and then Ricky worked a half day, and so I marked that with a Hello Petite paper flowery laptop icon. My brother got his first job basically ever, so I wanted to mark that with a Celebrating Once More with Love munchkin. It's in Vegas though, so I'm both happy and sad. After that, I put down a planning time sticker as well as a camera icon from our shop. I will try to get that hand lettered sticker up as soon as possible, but we're still working on it. That night we went on a date night, so I put down a Fox and Cactus sticker. Ricky and I went to go to the comedy store, and we saw a whole bunch of funny comedians like Dane Cook was there, Joe Rogan, I can never say her last name, Eliza Schlesinger. Yeah. To the second half of the week, I don't know if you caught that, but I accidentally smushed a bug on Sunday, and so I was a little bit disgusted by that. But I put down a Hello Weekend banner, and then Thursday morning I drove home from Ricky's house after the comedy show. So I put down a Planner Gems house icon as well as a quarter box from Planner Gems as well. I did something different, and I didn't get milk tea. I actually got passion fruit green tea because I think I was in the mood for something more refreshing. And so I put down a drink icon from Fox and Cactus. And then I put down a today header from Scribble Prints Co., I think, to write down my to-dos. I then put down a little things header to mark down my orders, and then what is quite possibly the most crooked sticker that I've ever put down. Like, how did that even happen? I don't know, but I fixed it, and then I wrote down print, cut, and pack like usual. After that, I edited the plan with me that I filmed that week, and so I used a washi strip from the kit as well as an editing YouTube icon from Planner Gems. And then on the bottom of that, I made another boo-boo, and you'll see that I cut up a full box and I put it down like the wrong way, so it was too long. And so I fixed it, and then I put down a half box on top of that, and I was a little bit anal and I wanted to match the design like perfectly so that it blended in with the full box pattern. I put down a Once More with Love Happy Munchkin because my parents actually helped me pack those Panda Box kits that I was working on all week. I'm still not done, but it was really nice that they, helped me out. It's the first time that they've ever been hands-on with the shop, and so I just wanted to mark that. On Friday, I used a Rainbow Bunny Co. sticker to mark down the post office, and then I put down a little things header as well as a cut up checkbox for my to-dos, and then for my midweek, I used a Planning Roses Instagram icon. On Friday afternoon, I drove to Ricky's house, and so I used a little things that had a house icon to mark that from Planner Gems. And then Crash Bandicoot, it's a PS4 game, or I don't know if it's only on PS4, but we bought it on PS4. It came out that day, and so I used a Fox and Cactus gaming controller icon, and Ricky and I played that pretty much all night. For dinner, we went to a place called BCD Tofu House, and so I used a little things from Planner Gems. I then put down a cut up full box as well as a Fox and Cactus movie marquee, and then I realized that it wasn't exactly the full width of the day column, and so I fixed it a little bit, and Ricky forced me to watch Shaun of the Dead. The way he put it, I'm not caught up on life until I watched that movie. I found it hard to suspend my disbelief though, and so I think I annoyed Ricky by poking holes the entire time I was watching the movie. I'm sorry. But we went to go eat at Somi Somi. It's a dessert place, and so I put down a Coffee Monsters Co. Double dotted label to mark that down. And then I had a health insurance bill due, so I used a Scribble Prints Co. sticker. That was my very first bill due that I ever had for insurance. I turned 26 last month, so I guess I'm officially an adult. It's not fun. On Sunday, I went to go eat brunch with Ricky's friends, and so I used a Nom Nom sticker from Once More with Love. We then got coffee at Document. I marked that down with a Fox and Cactus coffee icon that came with the kit, and then I put down a little things as well as a cut up checkbox for my to-dos that day. I then put down a Once More with Love cleaning munchkin because Ricky and I were having a get-together the next day at our house, and so we wanted to clean up and basically lie and pretend to my friends that our house is always that clean. I mean, it is. Why wouldn't it be? So that night, Ricky and I played some more Crash Bandicoot, and I put down a Fox and Cactus Gaming Girl. We then watched another movie called Spotlight that night, and it was really good, so I put down a movie marquee from our shop to mark that down. And then on Sunday, I published a plan with me, and so I used a Once More with Love munchkin. And Four Little Paws decided to pop up and then literally push my planner out of the camera frame, and then my cat just walked off right after that. So that was a dick move. Thanks, Ollie. I promise I love my cat, you guys, as much as I like to complain about them. So anyways, moving back to Sunday, Ricky and I went to go grocery shopping in the afternoon, and I hated the way that I wrote that down, and so I covered it up with a washi strip and tried again. And then I also put down an odd loop grocery girl to mark down our trip. After that, I put down a half box as well as a glam planner girl who's a little bit tipsy because when I hang out with my friends, there's bound to always be drinks involved. But it's always a good time. They're my best friends from college, so it's always fun to hang out with them. So that night we had an early birthday celebration for one of my friends, and I ran out of half boxes in the kit, and so I got a little creative and used two Planner Gems little things and covered the icons up with a Rainbow Bunny Co. birthday bunny to mark that down. And then I put down a cut up full box as well as two pizza icons from Fox and Cactus because we had unhealthy dinners that night and we ate pizza. And then to fill up the space, we also played some games. We played Exploding Kittens and Dutch Blitz, and both games turned out to be super competitive among my friends, but it was still really fun. So that marks the end of my week, and I also filled up the empty space on the top where I usually put date covers with some more decorative stickers from the kit. Fox and Cactus included some hedgehogs and some bunnies, and so they were super adorable and they went up on top. Here's a look at the finished week in full. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you could subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Have a great day, you guys, and I'll be back next week. Bye!